Hello, my love. As I'm beginning to wrap up my trip here to Panama and my service to the Panamanian people, I realized that on this side of my recent wilderness, there's some lessons to learn, right? And so I had to look at my great mentor, Jesus, right? So provoked to just look at his journey of going into the wilderness for 40 days. And sometimes when we're in the wilderness, it's easy to think about how uncomfortable the wilderness is, to think about how much the wilderness hurts, right? Because we feel alone and isolated. We feel confused. We feel like we can't see clearly. Like there's just so many things going on, left, right, up, and down, all around. And it's easy to surrender to the discomfort, to surrender to what seems like it's harmful. But I want to encourage you, my love. The wilderness is not meant to harm you. With the right mindset, the wilderness is meant to prepare you. Why do I say that? Well, when I look at Jesus' time in the wilderness, he did not have to argue with temptation. He simply stated the fact, right? And sometimes, it can be easy for us to, or for me anyway, to be in the wilderness and see it as a time of loneliness and desolation, and so it's easy to say, "I just quit," right? But a different way of looking at it, my love, is how do I need to prepare in this time so that when my time of in the wilderness is up, I am ready for what is next. And so, a couple of things I took away from just the few verses that talks about his time in the wilderness. He was tempted, like he was hungry, right? So when we're hungry, we tend to do and say some things. Like maybe you're a person that's hangry. Sometimes it might get to that extreme for me. Maybe sometimes when we feel like we lack so much, it's easy to look to our left and to our right, what others have, and say, I wish I could, or I wish I had. But sometimes what we're looking at isn't really all that there is. But it's easy that when we're uncomfortable and when we're stressed, that we grab the first thing that comes our way. And so I want to remind you, my love, be patient. Continue the preparation in your wilderness. And know that when you come out of that wilderness, as long as you maintain the right mindset, it will be fruitful. It will produce much fruit for you. What do I mean by that? If you can withstand the fire, the reward on the other side of the fire is far greater than you could ever imagine. And so here I am coming out on this side of this particular wilderness for me. And I'm realizing that in this season of trying to figure out what's next, I found another piece of my journey, another piece of my passion, another piece of my calling. And so, my love, I want to encourage you that even when it feels like you can't tell the forest from the trees, know that it's not wasted. Okay, my love? Know that it's not wasted, even though it feels like it. The wilderness is your time of preparation so that when you move to the next level, you don't feel unprepared. Use it to your advantage, okay, my love? So until next time, I want you to know that God loves you and so do I. And the wilderness is not meant for your destruction, it is meant for your preparation, okay? Love you, and I will talk to you soon, I promise. Okay, bye.